Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here. So this is just a small recap of my 2018 Rock on the Range experience. It was my first time going to that festival, which I think is the best rock and metal festival in all North America. So it's not a small one, not at all. I'm pretty sure it's close to the size of the festivals in Europe. So yeah, it's pretty huge. I had so much fun, and in this video, at first I wanted to talk about all the bands I saw, but it would be really painful for you guys and none of you would watch it, and it would be also really long for me, so I'll just talk about my top 5 and why I enjoyed watching them play live more than the others. So this is what I'll do in this video, but I saw many bands. Some of the bands I saw are Alice in Chains, Perfect Circle, Breaking Benjamin, Machine Gun Kelly, Greta Van Fleet, Power Trip, Avenged Sevenfold, Stone Sour, Black Veil Bride, Trivium, Stone Temple Pilot, Tool, Godsmack, I Prevail, Cut Orange, and I think that's pretty much it. So that's a lot, but I'll go with only my top 5 in this video. So let's fucking do this. So just before I start with this top 5, I'll give you 2 honorable mentions. First one being Avenged Sevenfold, my favorite band if you don't know that. And it was my 8th time seeing them. I think it was like 5th time or 4th time during that album cycle, so I kind of knew what to expect. I already knew everything about that live show. The only thing I did not know, and that was new to this show, is that Rev was on the screen and was speaking. Like, there was some footage of him that they played, and it was not that during all the 4 other dates. So other than that, I was not surprised because I knew everything that would happen, so that's why it's not in my top 5, but each time I'm seeing Avenged Sevenfold live, they're killing it, so it's not because they were not good, just because there was no big surprise for me. Another really good honorable mention for me was the band Breaking Benjamin. It was my 4th time seeing them, and each time it's getting better. The first 2 times I was like, not really my thing live. The second time I was like, oh, it's really not that bad, and this time I was like, wow, they had an amazing production, a lot of pyro and a lot of like the smoke thing that are like, it was crazy, and yeah, it's a good live band. Now I enjoyed it. I would like to see them again in the future, maybe not right now because I saw them 3 times only this year, and 4 times. The first time I saw them was in 2016, so maybe in 2 years. But yeah, it would definitely be interesting to see them again. And now in the top 5, in the 5th position, I went with I Prevail. It's another band I already saw once in 2016. They were playing Heavy Montreal, like opening the festival at noon. So this time they were so much higher in the lineup, and it's cool to see that they have grown so much. I listened to their one and only studio album. It's okay, but I'm not that much a fan of them studio, and when I saw them it was good but not that great. But this time, oh my fucking god, they played main stage, they had so much energy, the crowd was insane, and I think that the lead singer, the one who's doing the clean vocal, was not there, so the one who's doing unclean vocals was handling way more vocal duty, and I liked it way more like this. It was so fucking good. So many circle pit. They even did Wall Up Dead. It was pure madness, and usually if you listen to their studio stuff, you know it's really not that heavy, but in some songs, I'm not even kidding, I swear it was like so fucking brutal. I felt almost like I was at a Cannibal Corpse concert or something. It was that crazy and that fucking brutal, so props to them for entering my top 5. I would have never thought they would be that high in my top. 4th position, I went with Alice in Chains. It was also my 2nd time seeing that band, but the first time was a while ago. I think it was in 2014, so 4 years ago. And again, the first time I was blown away, and this time it was the same. Like, they're so fucking good. William Duvall is such a perfect match for this band. Of course, the most important guy in this band is Jerry Cantrell, and he's always so fucking good. But William is such a perfect replacement for Elaine Stanley. So, yeah, a band I would like to see again tomorrow. They were so fucking great. And closing the show on the first day of the festival on the Friday. My only complaint about this show, and it could even be higher if there was not that bad thing that happened, and that bad thing is that the sound was way too low. Ask anyone who was at the festival on this day, and yeah, it was so low. And at first I thought it was maybe because it was late and the resident would complain if it was too loud, but it was not the case for Avenged Sevenfold and Tool were closing the other 2 days of the festival. And now, in the third position, I went with Greta Van Fleet. Oh my fucking god. This is a bunch of young kids. I think 2 are 22 and the other are 19, so 2 of them are younger than me. I'm 21. And each one of them were incredible. The singer, I don't understand how you can sing like that. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's a ripoff of Robert Plant of Led Zeppelin. Yeah, it's similar, but at the same time, they're doing their thing, and they have not even released their first album yet. I think it's due this year, so we'll see. But at first I was like, I had my doubt. Now, oh my god, my jaw was on the floor. The entire concert, the drummer is incredible. The other 3 are brothers, and they're just way too good. The bassist is also doing keyboard, and the thing about this band is that they're so much into it. Like, just by seeing them play, you can feel the passion, and you know that's what they were meant to be. And the guitarist also, you should see these fucking solos. It was so fucking incredible. I really need to see this band again in the future, and they're still young, so I truly hope they will succeed, but they're off with a really good start, so everything should be fine. Second band on my list, I went with Trivium, and it could be on the first place for sure, but the reason why it's not higher is because of the storm. Well, the fucking storm. I need to talk about that as well. Just like they did last year, I was not there last year, but they did some kind of alert. It was beeping, like beep beep with a message. Everyone get out, hide in your car. If you don't have a car, go hide in the shelter. So everyone, like, I think there's more than 100,000 people in the stadium, so everyone got out, and it rained for like 2 minutes, and after that it was sunny, but they said that a storm was coming. We were just there waiting for 4 hours under the sun. I even got sunburned to prove you that there was nothing. It was absolutely ridiculous. They did not even have to evacuate. There was not a single lightning. So why the fuck did you do that? At least they could have waited, and if you see that the storm is not coming after all, don't evacuate, but don't do that too much in advance. It was a real pain in the ass for everyone, and because of that, I was not even able to see Bullet for my Valentine, a band I was really looking forward to see, but they had to cancel them, and I'm pretty sure it's the only band that got cancelled, so that's really fucking sad, and I don't understand, because Bullet for My Valentine did not even talk about that on any of their social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm surprised they did not even say anything. I know it's not their fault, but they could still say something, right? Anyway, let's go back with Trivium. So yeah, because of that, they still managed to play Thank God, but they had to play a way shorter set, only 5 songs, so 5 songs is not a lot. They played A Sin and a Sentence, Betrayer, Until the World Goes Cold, The Heart From Your Hate, and In the Wave. So 3 songs out of the new album. It's okay, I love that album. but I would have preferred other songs. But it was so insane. Definitely the best crowd of the entire festival. Everyone was so insane. At every second you have like 20 people passing on top of you doing body surfing. There was many mosh pit. Everyone was so crazy. It could have been by far the best show of this festival, but because it was only 5 tracks, I have to give it to the first band on my list, and I went with Stone Sour. So I already saw Slipknot live twice in like 2015 and 2016, but I never saw see Stone Sour before. I had this chance in February this year, but I had an exam the same day and the morning after, so I was not able to go. But they were so good. Corey Taylor is like the greatest frontman ever. The show was really entertaining. They had a really great set. The energy of the crowd was great. Many body surfing, mosh pit. Corey Taylor was on fire, jumping around, throwing water at everyone. It was just crazy. So that's why I'm putting Stone Sour as my favorite concert of Rock on the Range, even though it should have been Trivium, but so it was great. I had so much fun. Other great band, Machine Gun Kelly. I need to mention him. I was not expecting to see his show at all. I thought I would go see someone else, but I did saw him. He was great for a rapper, and he even used Sinister Gates custom guitar signed by Sin, their friends. So that's why, and it was just a lot of fun. So if you were at Rock on the Range, just tell me what you thought of the festival. If you've been to other years of this festival, compared it with the past few years, that would be fun. But hopefully you enjoyed that quick recap. I need to end this video like right now, and I'll leave you with a small clip of me just to prove you guys that if you had a few beers, if you're a bit drunk, don't go playing fountain. It's really not a good idea. You'll end up like me. Peace guys, see you all later.